J Hardcore Boxing News, and that's what's up, man. And that's what's up, man. Okay, man, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is Dollar.
Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. What you got going on, bro? We out of here.
Good morning. If you hear the sound of my voice right now, that's letting me know that God is giving you another grand opportunity just to be great. Not because you hear my voice, but because you can hear my voice. So he's giving you another opportunity, another chance, another day, another time to get it right, man. And I'm so excited that has been given this opportunity for sure, without a doubt, man. So listen here, man. Let's get our morning motivation, and then we gonna move on forward to this beautiful day, because it's Friday. Yes, indeed. It is definitely Friday. And we're going to have some fun today, because you know what we do on Friday. Yes, indeedy, man. We're going to get that janky judge today. It's going to be the Hogwarts court today, the Hangout court. Man, we're going to have some fun, and this one's going to be a doozy, man. I really think that we're going to have a lot of fun. We got the heavy hitters going to be in the building, man, and I can't wait. I'm just going to let you know I am looking. Hey, let's just get the motivation started so we can just get started.
I need you to confront you. I need you to confront you, because you're the one holding you up. I need you to confront you. I need you to look in the mirror and tell you are not going to do me like this no more. You're not going to keep procrastinating. You're not going to keep thinking like that. I need you. You're not going to continue to sabotage me. You're not. I get frustrated with humans when somebody's late and they upset. I get frustrated with humans when somebody borrows money from you and you don't pay it back and you upset. I get upset with humans when you go out to eat and they don't bring your food out the way you want your food out, and you are so upset and you let them have it, but then you disappoint you when you don't let you have it. You give you a pass. You're not where you're supposed to be financially, and you gave yourself a pass. You know you better than that. You know you should be further in life, but you keep letting you slide. It's time you punish you. You need to tell you no more TV, no more snacks, no more desserts, no, we working out now. No more alcohol, not right now. No, I can't handle it right now. You need to tell you that you owe you something. Hold you accountable.
Wow. Every time I hear that, it's like hearing it the first time, man. Holding you accountable. That's so important, man, because I'm going to tell you, our skin, our flesh, that mess is always against us, man. And we gotta stand up to it, man, and let it know that I am the boss, applesauce, for sure. But what's going on this morning, man? I'm so glad to be in the building. You know, like I said, it's Friday, man. It's Friday. And the beautiful thing about Friday is when you're a hardcore or casual fan, that we got boxing tomorrow. And I'm so excited. I'm exuberated. I can't wait. You dig? For sure. But I tell you what, let's check something out. Let's find out who is in the Hangout this morning. The who's is who's. Who the first one in the building? As usual, you know who it is. It's him. It's Mike Rim. What's up, Mike? What you got going on this morning? He said, good morning, everybody. Rise and shine, man. For sure. Fisherman Mike, man, doing his thing always. We got attorney D Free in the building. Boxing matchup with D Free. Hashtag TWT from DC. For sure. Turn my fan on, because, you know, we plan on cooking today, baby. Yes, indeed. Next, we got my guy, Showtime the guy. What's up, man? Hey, put in a quick prayer for my brother Showtime, man. He's going in the hospital as we speak right now. I believe he got some type of in and out surgery going on right now. So you know how we do it, family. We pray. So, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another day, Lord. We pray that you forgive us of all our sins, dear Heavenly Father. Next, dear Heavenly Father, we break our brother Showtime before you, dear Heavenly Father. Father, you know that he's actually at the hospital right now, dear Heavenly Father. And we pray that you be the chief physician, that you handle everything that needs to be done today, Father, that whatever needs to be done 100%, and that he comes home healthy, wealthy, wise, and back to his lovely daughter, Jamila, Father. We ask you this right now in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Amen. And a boom, shagalagment to that for sure, without a doubt. Next, we got our guy, All Things in the building. What's up, All Things? Good to see you. Hashtag AMC, Angry Management Crew, FSG, Five Stick Gang. I laugh every time I see that, man. He said, good morning, Hardcore Boxing Hangout. Smash that like button for sure. For sure. Next, we got the Melon Queen 27, aka I call her Dark and Lovely. She said, good morning, Jay and the Hangout family. Happy Friday. Pieces and blessings. Today's docket, we have the Peoples versus Gervonta Tank Davis. All rise. The Honorable Judge Polo J is reciting. Yes, indeed. The janky judge going to be in here. The janky judge will be in the building today. He's still shaking me down for more breadiment, man. He talking about, well, I didn't know that this was going to be a every Friday thing. This is messing with my tea time. And, oh, man, if you don't get out of here. Hey, talking about tea time. Man, you don't even drink tea. You only drink coffee. It's all good, man. We got my brother from another mother in the building, Tim Layton. Hashtag JBT. Said good morning, family. For sure. We got Mama Do in the house. Mama Do in the house. Better shut your mouth. What's up, baby girl? Good to see you for sure. She said, hey, it's my last day, people. Okay, breakout shawty. You know how it used to be on the last day of school, boy. You let them people know how you really felt about them. So be nice. Be nice. The nicest you can be anyway. How about that? For sure. We got my big homie in the building, retirement shawty in the building. He said, Cash Sports, the box store. He said, good morning. Anyone hiring for an unemployed person? I'm bored already. Hey, Cass, let me explain something to you, brother. Me personally, I believe boredom comes from within, man. Yeah. I truly do, man. I'm telling you, I've been on this quest for a minute, man, and I don't get bored. That's the last thing I do is get bored, man. So, yeah, man, you got to start doing the things that you're passionate about, man, and it'll start to fill in this place, man. Or just ask God, what you want me to do next? Trust me, he will download. He will give you that download. Yes, indeed. Ask and you shall receive. Pressed down, shaking up, overflowing. Yes, indeed. It say you have not because you ask not, man. So you gotta ask for sure. Yes, but I tell you what, one thing about it, when you ask, be prepared to answer. For sure, man. Because sometimes we ask for things and we ain't ready at all. At all, man. There's a few things I thought I needed or I wanted, and trust me, I wish I don't have now. Amen. And a boom shagalagment to that. You did for sure. But moving on, man. Who else up in the building this morning? We got the Philippines in the building. Okay, international shorty, old school 868. What's up with you, my guy? He said salute to Jay and the chat. Okay. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. BJ33 in the building. Salute, BJ. What do you got going on, man? Salute, Jay, and the chat. Okay, okay. Who else up? Uh-oh, we got Fight Fan 65 in the building, too. He said, good morning, hardcore family. Coming from North Canada. Okay, we got Canada in the house this morning. Salute to Canada. Okay, okay, checking in. Uh-oh, we got my guy Alan Johnson in the building too. Okay. He said, what's up, Jay Hardcore Boxing? It's all good, man. It's all good in the hood for sure. Just like I said, man, I'm just glad to be in the hangout this morning, man. God seemed forth to wake me up this morning. So that lets me know he is not finished with me yet. Amen on that. Yes, indeed. Look who just walked in the door. Wim Old School. What's up, Billiam? I know he hate that one. What's up, Wim? Hope everything is well and fine, man. Good to see Wim Old School, the other half of Angry White Men, man, which they have a beautiful show that comes on tonight at 10 p.m. Make sure y'all lock your clock on that for sure. Yes, indeed, because it's always entertaining. And lately, we all been getting our Angry White Man on lately. So shout out to him and D1 for sure. Without a diz out. Yes, indeedy, man. But what else y'all got going on this morning? Is everybody fine and fabtabulous and doing a marvelous job this morning? I'm good just to be in the building. As usual, as I say, man, you say, what's up with Tank? Well, you know, Tank's fighting Lamont Roach. Just that simple, man. You dig? But I tell you what, it has been brought to the Hangout court that the people represented by Remo and Associates have brought a case against Gervonta Tank Davis, which will be represented by attorney D. Free. Yes, indeed, our own very Johnny Cochran, man, you did. Don't lose shorty is who he is, you did. But yeah, Remo and Associates, man, they will be coming after that throne today, man. So, man, trust and believe. We're going to have a good one this morning, you dig, and I can't wait to see how it goes, man. And yeah. What William Old School talking about? So hell nah, I'm ready to the fire the whole Saint staff. Man, he talking football. Ain't nobody talking about none of that, man. The hell he got going on? What the hell he got going on? Only football I want to talk about. Matter of fact, I got one thing I want to present. Hold on one second, man. Yeah, dig. I hope I got this correct. I'm gonna be quick with it. Yes, indeed. I thought
everybody. It's your host,
nope, that ain't it. We're gonna drop that. But I tell you what, I'm gonna get these real quick, man. I'm gonna tell you, how you're getting absent-minded because you're doing things you thought you done did.
Just never know, but
you really didn't. I really thought I already did this, so it's just so crazy. But bear with me 1 second while I knock these few things out that I thought I did. You dig? Yeah. I thought I did, man. But like I said, forgive me, man. But look, I'm just one man trying to figure out this stuff all the time. For sure. I be trying. There we go. I got it all knocked down. So it's all good, man. If you seen all that, act like you didn't see it. It's okay. Yes, indeed, man. But I tell you what, when I talk about football, if we're going to talk about football, let's talk about this youngster right here, man. Since the D1's son on a beautiful game yesterday, man. The brother broke all records. Yes, indeedy, man. That's D1, our brother, other half of the Angry White Men, man. His son, man, had a fabulous day yesterday. And broke all school records, and the boy going to college for football, man. So you can't be mad at that. Yes, indeed. He about to get an education, man. Did you hear me? He going to be getting a education, and that's the most important thing. And if he make it to the NFL, that's a cherry on top, baby. Yeah. For sure. But like, what y'all got going on, man? Let me take these earphones off. Who else up in here, man? I see my man Al Booger in the building. Al Booger in the building. What's up? Why can't sports say Remo need to be disbarred? Damn. That's how they feeling this morning, man. Good Lord, have mercy. Have mercy on me. What do you think about that, Booger, man? Yes, indeed. Who else up in here? We got Bank Hayes. Okay. Bank Hayes, that name is new to me. I heard of Bank the Boxer, but I tell you what, we want to welcome Bank Hayes to the Hardcore Hangout. Hey, Bank, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Only got one rule around here, Banks: no hitting below the belt. We don't talk about nobody's mama up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Banks Hayes to the Hardcore Hangout. We appreciate you being in the building, man. For sure. He said, hell yeah, young bucks keep eating on that field. For sure. For sure. I think I got a sneeze coming on. Oh, he said it's the same person. Oh, okay. I really got a sneeze coming on. It went back. Okay, you fooled me, man. You fooled me. That's all right. Fool me once. That's it. I got you locked and loaded. I know who you is now, man. Yes, indeed. I try to remember everybody that comes in the hangout, man. Once in a while, I might forget one or two, but that ain't that bad. As many people that comes through the hangout and hang out with us every day. But yo, this sneezes. Woo! Lord Jesus, have mercy on me. You know, they say when you sneeze, your heart stops. I don't know how true that is, but it sure enough felt like I don't need this ticker to stop at all. Got to be moving at all times. Thank you, sis. He said you fooled me too. Oh my goodness. Oh, it might be a dog. Oh no, it must be something in the house right now, because when my wife was sneezing like crazy this morning too. Said, thanks, Jay. I appreciate you. He's the all-time scoring leader in the history of the school. He gets 5 more TDs. He breaks the city school record. Salutation, fellas. Flowers to the ladies. That's what's up, man. And we always about our people, man. You dig? We always going to rep our people, man, because, you know, we a community. We a family. And family need to know what's going on with family members, man. I'm family first up in here. I'm family oriented about this thing. You dig? You know, if we never grow no more than this, I'm satisfied because I know I got a few people, man, that rock out with me. And that's all that I care about, man. And we'll keep on talking about this beautiful sport we love called boxing every damn day. Every damn day. And we'll welcome anybody that comes in the hangout, long as you be respectful, because you know, if not, we give you this. Get on out of here. We don't play that. Yes, indeed. We ain't got no problem with you speaking your mind. It's just how you do it. You did. For sure. For sure. But I tell you what, man, y'all know what I need right now. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you. I need a station break, man. Let's get that first cup of coffee, man, up in us right now.
It's time for a station break, y'all. So grab that cup of coffee. Take you a sip. Smell that aroma. Now back to the show.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna tell you, I got a good one working right there, chasing good on me. Yes, indeedy. What else going on, man? Yeah, I know. My manners are bad, right? Like, Jay, you know who you ain't speak to yet? I know. Give me a second. Hey, I want to speak to the people that I cannot see. Y'all know y'all important in the hangout. Shout out to my mighty warriors. You know who you are. The ones that like to watch. Salute, salute, salute to the mighty warriors, man. For sure. And you know who else? The Peekaboo Sharders, man. Salute to the Peekaboo Sharders, man. I know you're there. For sure, watching, and I appreciate the watchmen. You better believe I appreciate the watchmen and y'all being in the building with us, man, every single day, man. Yes, indeed. It say we appreciate you 1,000,000%, Jay. Thank you very much, big homie. Thank you very much, man. That means a lot for sure, man. You did. You know, I look forward to my morning times, man, to be up in the building, man, and chill out with the peoples, man, and talk this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Speaking of that, it's 8:32. We're a little late on news, man. 2 minutes late, but I'll tell you what, that's better than what we normally be. We be way later than that. You dig? So let's find out. You know what we're about to do. We're about to find out, you know, what
Let's
Take
find
it away.
out what's happening in the world of boxing today.
Yes, indeed. I like how that globe be spinning, Jack. Yeah. What's happening in the world of boxing today, man? We need to find out, man. Any positiveness happening in the world of boxing, man? Because I'm gonna tell you, it be some crazy stuff going on. But I tell you what, let's start out with some positiveness real quickly, man. Let's start out with this. Former lightweight world title challenger Kevin Mitchell has revealed that Anthony Joshua paid for his brother's funeral after he died in a motorbike crash. Age 31. He called me and said, "Is your mom there? Can I speak to her, please?" He's like, "We're all worried about burying my brother. How will we get the money? We all got mortgages to pay and no one's working." Damn. I was stressed. I was under a lot of pressure. And he went, "Alice, do you mind if I get it?" My mom didn't quite hear me. He went, "I'm going to pay for his funeral." Man, that's what's up, man. You did. What's the use of having a whole bunch of money, man, if you're not utilizing it to help others, man? Because I'm going to tell you, to be honest, man, we are in this world to help each other, if you like it or not. You dig? And if you hold your hands too tight, ain't nothing getting out. But I tell you what, ain't nothing else getting in either. Yeah, that means you can't receive no blessings because you holding on to stuff too much. This means that much that you don't want to let it go. You don't want to let it go and help others out, man. Simple as that. Yeah. Simple as that. Man, let me tell you something, man. God fills your cup up. Everything that flows out your cup is for everybody else. Everything that stays in your cup is for you. That's why he say, "My cup runneth over." But your cup doesn't runneth over if he don't think you're going to do what you're supposed to do with the overflow. Yeah, y'all don't know about that overflow. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna take you a little further than that, man, because y'all know I get a little churchy once in a while. It was talking about back in the biblical days, man, and I can't remember his name, but I think he was. It was a field. In the field, let's just say it was a field of corn, right? And they say they gleaned the field. You did. So everything that was in the middle of the field goes to the farmer. Everything on the outskirts of the field goes to the needy, man. Because God always provides a little bit more than what you actually need. You dig? For sure. You dig? But it's what you do with the extras that count. Yeah, it's what you do with the extras that count. So check that out, man. You know what? I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all either. I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all either, man. For sure. But I tell you what, I ain't gonna be a whole bunch of talky today. You did. We're gonna get through what's happening with the world of boxing so we can jump in with court day, man. Yeah, because it's a doozy today, man. It's a doozy. What's next, man? Tim Tszyu, Costa Tszyu didn't want his son, Tim, to test against Australians' Russian loyalty, man. I don't understand what that was all about, but he didn't really want his son to fight this fight. But when he found out it was for another belt, he was like, all right, we'll get that done. So I'm not even going to speculate, man, about that, because you know how anything with against Russia is, it's real touchy type of situation, man. But I don't know. I just thought that I'd throw that out there so that y'all can see that his father didn't even want him to take this fight. But once he realized it was for the beltments, he said, yeah, okay, let's go after it, man. And his father, man, is actually at the fight. And I don't know if this is his father's first time showing up to one of his fights or what, man. But I'm glad that he's there for his son. Here, a little playful moment of them
Feel the
together.
pressure.
Nice to see you. You made it, huh?
The legend. Yes, indeedy. The legend right there, man. Yeah. That's the same guy that did this right here.
Anyway, I think Costa's been busy. I think he's thrown more, but I think he's landed more. Down goes Zab Judah, and he's really hurt. He's all over the place. The fight's all over. The fight has stopped.
Yeah, I know I'm petty, right? I'm petty. Whatever, man. I just, some people might not have knew. Yeah, so whatever, man. I tell y'all what, though. I like this. Shadeja is heading off the prelim card, man, on Netflix for the same card that you have Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Yeah. How about that? What's crazy is Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. How is that even possible? But that's our world, man. That's our world now, man. You dig? So, yeah, that's amazing. You dig? But shout out to Shadeja. I like Shadeja. Matter of fact, we got to get her in here before the fight, man, God willing, to see what she talking about, man. She always brings excellent conversation. I enjoyed her last one she did with our brother Just Do Boxing. It was an amazing interview, as Just always does amazing interviews. So if you haven't checked that out, check out the latest interview that Just Do Boxing did with Shadeja Green, okay? For sure. All right, what's next? Look who's in the news. Gervonta Tank Davis's trashes Arthur Beterbiev. Yeah. But Tank normally don't say nothing unless somebody done said something about him. Yes, indeed. This was going on. This is what Tank said. Tank said that big ass goofy that he trained is not a Hall of Fame fighter, and he ass, said Gervonta Tank Davis on X, aka Twitter, taking a verbal shot at the undisputed light heavyweight champion Arthur Beterbiev in response to his coach John Scully, saying that Gervonta Tank Davis is not a Hall of Famer fighter if he hung up his gloves today. What do y'all think about that, man? If Tank hung his gloves up today, would y'all put him in the Hall of Fame? You know what? That's a good conversation piece today, especially with the case that's on the docket today, man. The people versus Gervonta Tank Davis. The people versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Now y'all know I'm a Tank guy. Yeah. So I'm gonna let this be known now. Views of the people on the platform may not be the views of the Hangout, Jack. But I'm gonna put that what you call them out there, whatever y'all want to call that right there. I just put it out there, Jack. But but we're gonna have fun with it, because if you bring a case in the courtroom, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it for sure, without a doubt. I ain't gonna say no, we ain't gonna do that because it's against Tank. Nah, now y'all know me way better than that, Jack. Hell nah. I believe in freedom of speech. Yes, indeed. As long as you don't talk about nobody's mama up in here. For sure. As long as you don't talk about nobody's mom up in here, man. We don't play that mama talk, Jack. At all. At all. Let's check about this, boy. This one guy probably talk about your mama, though, man. Blair Cobb gives Devin Haney a coward's label. Wow. A coward? Good Lord. How many times did that boy get up when he got knocked down? That ain't coward moves now. I ain't just going to agree with anything now. Come on now. A coward wouldn't have got back up umpteen times, Jack. Hold on. What'd he say right here? Blair Cobb says Devin Haney is a coward. And he worries that if he beats him, he have his defeat cleansed from his record somehow. A sparring session between the two fighters surfaced recently, showing Cobb's beating the stuffing out of Haney at times, landing some big shots. Okay, Cobb, that's how you feeling. But hey, look at this, man. They're talking about it might be some rumors that Cobb and Haney are to be fighting in December. And if this turns out to be true, it will be Haney's comeback fight and his way of getting his feet wet in the welterweight division. The 25-year-old Haney has outgrown the 140-pound division, and it would be a mistake for him to drain down to the weight class for his next fight. What do y'all think about that? Man, it's the chat moving. Let me see what the chat got going on, man. What y'all got going on in the chat? Okay, let me see who look like some few people that came in the hangout right now. I mean, let me find out who in the building, man. Who in the building, man? Bank Hayes said, "Damn, Zab." Every time you watch it, it's like new, man. Mike Rim said, "I want to know what was Zab saying to the ref." He told him, "Don't play with matches, man." You didn't hear the sound bite? He said, "Don't play with matches." Then his leg said, "I'm out of here." Enough of this conversation. Enough with this conversation. Al Booker said Hall of Fame will be a big stretch if they retired today. Okay, keeping it real. Old School 868 said, "I agree." William Old School said Tank has done more than some others in the Hall of Fame. Okay. Dante's Boxing talking in the building. Salute to you, my brother. Good to see you. He said he needs to fight a couple of big names, and he's in. Okay. Being in Boxing News is in the building. He said salute to the hangout. Tank hadn't done enough. Hadn't fought Shakur yet. Fight Shakur and Devin, and he's Hall of Fame. Okay. All right, Mama do say. No mama talk and keep Keyshawn out your mouth. She always adding that addendum. she always adding that addendum. Old School say Candyman 3 times. Oh man, you say Keyshawn 3 times and Mama Do will appear. You better believe that. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all too funny. What else? What's going on? Uh-oh, Lord mercy. Look who done walked in the door. Jay Dixon in the house, y'all. He said Haney needs to be fighting 2-minute rounds. No. Hey, Jay. How you gonna put Haney on the girl rounds, man? That's so disrespectful in so many ways, man. You gotta reverse engineer what he just said. He said Haney need to fight 2-minute rounds. He done demoted them to the girl fights. Oh, you disrespectful, Jay. Oh Lord, man. Haney gonna find you, brother. That's disrespectful in so many manners, man. Hey, but he come from a tough household, man. So what else you gonna expect? Booger says, Zab said, Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? No. I'm gonna tell you what he said. He said, I think I saw a putty cat. I did see a putty cat. And his leg said, you ain't seen no putty cat. Come on. Hey. Y'all better stop playing with me this morning. Y'all know it's Friday, man. Anything is subject to happen, man. Stop playing with me. Oh my goodness. All right, what else going on, man? Being in boxing news says somebody need to time J.A. Dixon out. You know, that's why we got away with giving all them damn wrenches out, boy. They'll be hitting you on top of your head with them wrenches like crazy, man. Oh, see, y'all being real disrespectful. Banks says Clarissa versus Haney. I got Clarissa by 6-round stoppage. Actually, I seen a post on Instagram yesterday. Clarissa versus Haney, who hits harder, man? Y'all give Haney a bad rap, man. Y'all gotta stop doing that, man. At one time, that was the next thing coming for Mayweather, Jack. Yeah, now that's how y'all gonna do it? Oh, y'all terrible, man. Y'all terrible, man. No, Scale Scrubber Toy, man. Salute to my guy, Scales, man. Look at him. Soon as I look down, bam, he done hit up the cash app, man. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, indeedy, man. Matter of fact, there it is, man. Anybody want to follow suit and send a cash app? I really appreciate it. Without a doubt. Trust and believe, man. You dig? Hey, I can get some more coffee or something. Appreciate it. For sure. Jay Dixon said he ain't never been the next Mayweather. Hey, you know what? I ain't fooling with y'all this morning at all. At all. I ain't fooling. I'm getting back to what's happening in the world of boxing today, man. So we can get this out the way, man, so we can get down with that janky judge, man, because he charges me by the minute while he backstage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. Let's see. Where was we at? All righty. The IBF has ordered Arthur Beterbiev to defend his title against Michael Eifert. Michael Eifert. People like, Jay, who the hell is Michael Eifert, man? Where they be finding these people? Well, actually, I think his claim to fame was beating a 40-year-old John Pascal. Remember John or Gene, whatever you want to call it, Pascal? Yeah, he fought Pascal when Pascal was 40 years old, man. And he beat him. So that's his claim to fame right there. He has one loss on his record. And it was against a guy, I think her name is like Drimsky or something like that. But he did come back and avenge that loss, man. So there you have it. The IBF ain't playing no more, man. And just to give y'all a little history why the IBF be doing people like that now as soon as they become undisputed, because they was under a little fire back in the day, man, from doing some underhanded stuff. And I think it was something with Bob Arum and Andy Lee, something like that, if I'm not mistaken, if, you know, this noggin remembers a little bit. So ever since then, and it's not the person that runs the IBF now. The guy that runs the IBF now, I believe, is 26 years old. Yeah, he's 26 years old, if I'm not mistaken, man. So it's not the same guy that came up underneath fire, man. So now seems like they are really adhering to the book, man. But it's making us not see the fights that we want to see. But yet, then we have to say, well, damn, Jay, if they don't follow by the rules, these up-and-coming guys will never get a chance to fight for the belt. Right. It is what it is. Tomato, tomato, man. Which one do you want? We can't have them both. We can't have them both. Okay. I think I just seen Attorney D Free in the building, man. Salute, Attorney D Free. I hope you got the link and everything. If not, let me know, and I'll make sure that you have it. What else we got going on, man? Being in boxing say they're about to strip him of his IBF, and now when he fights Bivol, it will not be for undisputed. Yep. And yeppers. Okay. What else we got going on? Let's see. Okay, here's a good one. No, we're not gonna go there yet. Okay, hold on. Tim Zoo says there's no rush to fight Virgil Ortiz. Now, remember, they were supposed to have been fighting not too long ago. One of them got injured. I can't remember which one got injured, so that put that fight in the background. Now, a couple of days ago, Zoo was asked about that, and he was like, yeah, I'm down for that fight and everything. But now there's a new, he said, I don't know really. In all honesty, right now, I got plans. There are heaps of him. Me and him are young. There's not such a big rush to make it happen now, said Tim Zoo to Fight Hub TV. When asked about whether he'd like to reschedule the fight with Virgil Ortiz, we still got heaps of time left. Hey, Jay, why don't you reverse engineer that? Man, let me tell you something, Jack. I ain't trying to fight him right now for the simple fact if I do fight him, Virgil's going to be the A side. You did. He only has the interim belt right now, and I'd rather fight people that have the maximum belt right now. So that's why I'm fighting Bacharach right now. I know I was disrespectful because that is not that guy's name. You did, but y'all know I'm horrible with names. Hey. It is what it is, man. You dig? Let me see. Did we get everything, man? Did we get everything? Hey, you know what? No news would be any news without this guy right here. This is my guy right here. 50 square, straight out of DC. Don't care. My man, Gary Russell Jr. slams Tank Davis and Devin Haney, man. And he always slams somebody, man. Goddamn, slam them all the time. What you got to say today, Gary? I'm afraid to even see. What Gary got to say, y'all?
Tank versus Lamar Roach, right?
There you go.
Yeah, it could happen.
But
it could happen.
History shows that Tank has been fighting a lot of people that motherfuckers don't want to see him fight anyway. So I could have seen that coming.
How much longer you think he could do that?
I don't think he could do that for much longer. I mean, I believe that the fans, as well as the media networks, you know, like yourself, that have the platform, have the ability to push. Y'all are the ones that's truly getting bamboozled. Y'all want to see the best compete against the best. And then the people that y'all feel as though is the best, they not trying to compete against the best. They rather fight somebody that y'all don't even know of. You never even heard of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody like, damn, why you fight this person? Why you fight Nah, that shit's too difficult for them.
Yeah.
Your favorite fighters suckers out here. Big facts.
We put a period on that and we're going to switch gears.
Period on that.
Wow, man. You know, you know Gary always gonna be disrespectful, man. That's just how he is. He DC bred, man, and he ain't not playing with anybody about anything, man. He always gonna talk that smoke. You dig? Do y'all feel that at this particular point, man, that is over for Gary? Who knows, man? He hasn't fought in a long damn time. You dig? So, you know, we call that snatching for real. He's snatching right now. See what he can snatch up. You dig? For sure. But I tell you what, man. All right, we got somebody in the building. I think he's a first time. I don't know. For some reason, I think I've seen the name before, but for all intents and purposes, man, let's just welcome in anyway. The Butcher. We want to welcome the Butcher to the Hardcore Hangout. Hey, Butcher, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Hey, Butcher, we only got one rule around here. No hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mama up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome the Butcher to the Hangout, and we appreciate you being in the building. Y'all make sure y'all give the Butcher a good hardcore and Hangout welcome, man. For sure, we appreciate you being in the building. There go my guy, L Dubs in the building. Salute to you, L Dubs. Always a pleasure to see you in the building. If y'all have not followed L Dubs, what the hell y'all waiting for? Get on over there and subscribe to him. Tell him Jay sent you, Jack. And definitely, if you're interested in what's happening in the world of boxing today, because he always up on it, always got it going down and everything. Uh-oh. I see the first attorney has entered into the building, man. Attorney D. Free, man. Hey, you know him. He knocks him out short. He has not lost one yet since he's been in the Hangout court. We want to welcome Attorney D. Free into the building. Oh! Attorney D. Free, how you doing today, sir?
I'm good. What's going on?
Man, I'm just keeping life real simple and everything. It's good to see you, my brother. You're looking very dapper, Dan. You did, you know what I'm saying? Got the mic on and everything, earbuds. Step up for the Hangout court, man. Yes, indeed. Your opponent might come up in here with a do-rag on, man. You already done impressed the jury already, man. They can't be playing around with the Hangout, man. It's always about upward mobility up in here, man. How you feeling today, bro?
Man, I'm good. I heard what Lil Cuz said about Tank Davis. I see a lot of people in the chat was asking when Gary gonna get back in the ring. I mean, me personally, he family. But at this point, he's been out of the ring for 2 years.
Facts.
It's time that he just go ahead and train his brothers. I think he has a better career at this point in his life, training his brothers, because that's what I believe his father will want him to do, make sure that his brothers is taken care of. And that's what Gary always been about, is his family. So,
family first, yeah.
At this point, you've been out of the ring 2 years. You 36 years old. I mean, what's the point? You're not going to get the fights that you want. You get in the ring with Tank Davis now, being out of the ring, is not going to be an entertaining fight.
Yeah. I think, it would just be a good payday for him at this point, man.
Yeah.
You know, his time is going to be way off, everything. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. See, a few more people done walked in the building, man. Salute to my other DC guy, man. My little big homie D for the win. Salute to him and his pops, always watching the show in the morning. Yes, indeed. I see Big Dre, another DC homie in the building. Shout out to Big Drop Dre in the building. Salute. DC up in this piece, man, for sure. Without now, for sure, man. We got the Angry White Man Boxing Podcast. Say, I stopped by, fam. This page is to hit the like button, and salutations to all, man. We appreciate that. We just waiting for your late compadre, man.
Hey,
dig, you know what I mean?
He don't want to file a suit. Why he not here yet? I mean, he filed court starts at 9 o'clock.
We might have to hold him in contempt. Well, you know, the case today that's on the docket, man, that's been brought against your client, Gervonta Tank Davis, man, is the people versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Remo and Associates will be representing the people, you dig? And I think they might even have character witnesses and everything. Are you ready?
I'm always ready. I mean, this is what I get paid the big bucks for. I'm always ready.
You're representing the face of boxing, man, you dig?
Yeah.
And man, I'm looking forward to it. I've been thinking about this one all week long, man. Once we get your compadre up in the building, man, I'm gonna go get the janky judge, man, because right now I'm just the bailiff right now. You did, making sure that everything stays in order. You did. If he's not in here soon, we're definitely going to have to hold him in contempt of court and fine him. yeah, we will fine him, man. You did, because he's probably on peekaboo shorty mode, trying to sweat you out right now. You did. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm here.
Okay. Yes, indeed. It look like they are loading in. Jay Dixon say that will be Remo bribing the judge. Hey, who said that? William Old School? Oh, okay. That's how y'all feel. Well, I tell y'all what, man, I'm going to bring in Remo and Associates right now. I'm going to bring in Remo right now. I believe he's here. Looks like he's a little underdressed. Hello, Remo Associates. Would definitely say that you are late. You know what I'm saying? If it's possible, if you give us that landscape view sideways, we appreciate that. Yes, indeedy, man. We appreciate you being in the courtrooms for sure. Right now, what I'm going to do is go get the Polo, Judge Polo, but get him in the courtroom, man, because he's charging me by the minute right now, man, talking about some tea time, man. So good to see you, young guy. How you feeling today?
I'm all right, man. Nice outfit. Shit look cute. I know it's Halloween and all, but
I know. I mean, yeah, it's Halloween. You dressing as a thug. I'm dressing as a lawyer. It is what it is.
Absolutely.
You will wonder who runs Let's Talk Fashion right now. I digress.
You see that? That's that biasy shit.
Hey, I mean, it is what it is. I ain't saying you a thug, but you definitely got the costume on.
That's crazy. Good morning. How about that?
Good morning. Hey.
How we feeling, sir? Jesus Christ.
I'm good.
We the people are under attack.
Hey, I filed a claim against my opponent, my client. My client's sitting here getting ready for a fight. All of a sudden, I get a notice in the mail that we got to go to court.
The simple people must speak, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it is what it is. So I told my client, don't worry about it. You ain't got to show up to court. I got it.
Crazy. The representative got this. Okay.
I got it. Easy work. This is what I get paid for. Easy work.
Oh, it's easy too. Gotcha. That's crazy.
This is what I get paid for.
How the hell you? I got some loops for that. Damn, my nigga came through suited and booted though.
Yeah, I mean, I got the proper notice that I had to be in court. Any other time, it's just the spirit of the moment.
No moose sounds or nothing. Okay, you came to smoke today.
You like you about to order a beef patty, with cocoa bread.
I'm on the block right now. What do you want me to do, man? Gotta get somewhere where it's quiet. Oh, even better. Here we go. We could just walk around and do this as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I was out and about drinking last night, messing with these, acting like I'm young. It ain't happening no more, Jack.
Nah.
I tapped out. I said, yo, I'm done, bro. I'm going home.
Yeah, those days long gone. Once you get close to that 40 mark, those days hanging out late starts to catch up.
And waking up in the morning was the hurtful part. I hit snooze mad times.
I knew it was time for me to stop hanging at the club when I was at the club and I'm sitting there, we got there. I've been there for probably about 30 minutes. All of a sudden, I'm yawning. I'm like, oh, I don't need to be yawning in the club.
Yo, when they say, oh, yo, we gonna go out there now, I said, where? I said, yo, what time? All right, let me get a nap. I gotta prepare for this one. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't need to be yawning when I'm at the club. Everybody sitting there looking at me like I'm an old man. I'm like, nah, it's not for me no more.
Yeah, that's how that shit be sometimes. Yeah, I quit. I want to hear house music and drink wine. This kid do that shit in the club.
I go to a lounge. I ain't going to the club. I go to a lounge.
They got some shit. They got some shit in Jersey. You pull a book, and the book open the door. And it's like, man, speakeasy joints.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
We all being here in court today. I will be reciting over the case of the people versus Gervonta Tank Davis. We have Remo and Associates that will be bringing this case against Gervonta Tank Davis. We're going to go ahead and get this case started now. Remo and Associates, can you come in with your opening statement?
Okay, first off, before we even get started, good morning, everybody. I'd like to say good morning, D3 and Associates, Judge Polo, and the juror. But I asked to be judged in the situation fairly and not of bias. I understand that everybody, is a fan of Mr. Davis, and we appreciate his work, but I just want to come in here as an unbiased party, as the people. And let me start off by saying, we all are fans of the young man, Mr. Tank Davis. But the problem is, as the people, we just demand more, especially from him being from Baltimore, Maryland, a hard-working city where things are rough, finances are rough, and to ask to support your favorite fighter and not get the product in return is the reason that we're here, people. So let's talk about it. Gervonta Davis flew on the scene as a prospect against Jose Pedraza. People bought into the fact of who he was. After that point, he was shifted around by Mayweather here and there. He was worked, quote unquote, the system. So, as of 2021, that constituency was broken apart. He was a man of his own power. He can make the fights that he wanted to make that made sense. But it didn't please the palate of the people. He also did state that now that he's not under the thumb of Mayweather, he'll be making the big fights, the Four Kings fights. He named Tank himself, Devin, Ryan, and Tio. Shakur wasn't even in the conversation at that point in time. But Tank Davis didn't make those fights. He didn't announce those fights. He announced a fight with Rolly Romero, Hector Garcia, and then it was a Ryan Garcia. My question is to the people. In any other sport, when is it that your favorite fighter that you believe is the best? Mind you, we agree that he is one of the best. But when does the best not fight the best? That's my open argument. You can go ahead, sir.
Okay, Attorney D Free, I appreciate you being in the building this morning and be moose free. So, opening argument, sir, and can you unmute your mic?
Yes. Good morning, Judge. Good morning. So Remo and Associates. Good morning to the people of the court. Well, I was brought here today because the people feel like Tank Davis hasn't been making the fights They demand more, according to Remo and Associates. Said that Tank Davis left Floyd Mayweather in 2021, and he named that he was going to make these fights with the four kings, and he claimed that he didn't make those fights. He made a fight with Rolly Romero. He made a fight with Hector Garcia, and then he made the fight with Ryan Garcia. Well, in fact, Rolly Romero was a mandatory fight. He had to take that fight. That was a fight that my client didn't even want. He's on record saying, I don't want this fight. But because that was his mandatory, he had to have that fight. So he took that fight. The Hector Garcia fight was a tune-up fight for what we believe was getting ready for a quote-unquote fight that everybody wanted to see, Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. In fact, Ryan Garcia was offered by his own team to take a tune-up fight because this was supposed to be the biggest fight of his career. Ryan Garcia chose not to take a tune-up fight. Tank had already had his fight made, and that fight was made prior to the fight being made with Ryan Garcia. So Tank took a tune-up fight, and then he got the fight with Ryan Garcia, which was the biggest pay-per-view fight in the last couple of years. He sold 1.2 million pay-per-view buys, so roughly around 22 million at the live gate. They grossed roughly $100 million for that fight. So you said you want the best fighting the best. And that's what the people want. Well, it seemed like the people wanted that Ryan fight. So they paid to see that Ryan fight. And you look at my client from Ryan, from Ryan to Mario Barrio. He has sold out every single venue that he's been in. The man's setting live gate records at every single venue he's go to. Even with the Frank Martin fight. The Frank Martin fight did roughly around $15 million at the live gate. Did roughly the report, it came out roughly around 300,000. And Frank Martin is a relatively unknown fighter. He did roughly 350,000 for that fight, pay-per-view buys. So it seemed like my client is giving the fans what they want to see. They come out to see him every single event. So I mean, I don't know what else you want the man to do. He's giving the fans what they want. If they don't want it, they wouldn't pay for it. But I rest my case at this point.
Remo.
Well,
cross-examination.
Let's focus on something that you said with the Rolly Romero fight. You said it was a mandatory. I believe it was because of belt consolidation. But your same client has been on record to say, F the belts. I'm bigger than the belts. I am the face of boxing, or the new face of boxing, however he wants to put it. But my question to you guys, I know you're a high-paid lawyer and judge, plenty of years, but the people deserve better. Let's go for the working class. The working class makes about what? 60 to 70,000 a year, roughly. So for the last couple of fights, let's go to the facts, guys. Tank Davis versus Frank Martin. Not the best of the best. $75. Hector Garcia, $75. Ryan Garcia, $85. At what point in time should the hard-working blue-collar worker be given a return on investment by purchasing something that they believe in? This is my favorite fighter. It's one of the best fighters going in the sport right now. But at some point in time, the best has to fight the best. These guys are going around the weight class. It's been years now. Tank is the oldest out of all of them, still without a legacy fight on his resume. And that's the point that we're trying to make, everybody. Legacy matters at some point in time. And yes, if it's all said and done today, has he done enough to walk into the Hall of Fame? That's for you guys to tell me. But pay-per-view numbers, don't equate to legacy. We believe in him, but the people want what we want, and we deserve it. Why? Because our dollars say it. Ryan Garcia was one of the names, but not the creme of the creme. Popularity, yes. That's why the numbers looked in that gauge. But your client did say it's now time to collect belts. There wasn't a belt fight. A guy at a smaller weight class, great fighter. Did we ask for it? When he gets out of his fights, what's the first thing he say? I fight for the people. I fight for the fans. Thank you for purchasing. But are you listening to the fans? Are you giving us what we want? I just want you guys to think about that. Over to you.
Attorney D. Free, the master debater.
All right. So he gave a quote about what my client said and said F the belts. But he didn't put it in content of what my client was talking about. He said F the belts when it came to Kambosos because Kambosos was trying to get a fight in his own country. And he told Kambosos, F those belts, I'll fight you for free.
Objection.
I don't care about those belts.
Objection, Your Honor. In his last fight leading up, he did say that he would love to unify those belts. So it wasn't the Kambosos. This was actually before he became a full champion because he was a representation of a belt. But now he's the full champion. He stated that he wanted to collect those belts. Carry on.
That would be taken in. Thank you.
I was getting to that if you let me finish. I was going by what you had was talking about with his quote where he said F the belts. He was talking to Kambosos. Now, when he said he wanted to unify those belts, he did. He tried. He tried to get a fight with Lomachenko. Loma was the one that pulled away from that fight. He tried to get a fight with Shakur Stevenson, which was another belt that would have been on the line. Shakur Stevenson decided to go a different route. And Shakur Stevenson is on record for saying, yes, his team has reached out to me. So you saying my client wanted to unify, but he's not unifying. Well, he tried to unify. He tried to get those fights with those two other champions, and they didn't get the fight. Then go for the other guy because the other guy's already got a fight lined up. Now you saying he's fighting somebody from a smaller weight class, but you didn't put in content once again that was his fourth option. He tried to fight Loma. The fight didn't go through because Loma pulled away. Tried to fight Shakur. Shakur went a different route. He also tried to fight Rayo. Rayo didn't want to fight. So the fourth option that he got was a guy who is a champion from a smaller weight class, but he also didn't put in context that he fought at 135 more times than my client has. That man also fought at 140 as well. So you say he's from a smaller weight class, but he's actually fought at the weight class that my client is currently at more times than my client. So you're saying Tank Davis has put on all these pay-per-views and you gave down the prices of the pay-per-views. Yes, those are the correct prices for the pay-per-views. And you're saying, when does the fans get what they pay for? It's called pay-per-view. You pay for what you want to see. So if the fans are buying it, obviously they want to see it. You can't put it on him. He give you the option. You can either buy it or not buy it. So if you buy it, you wanted to see it. So I rest my case with that one right there.
Attorney Remo and Associates, please.
Yes, Mr. D. Free. It's not my responsibility to clarify things that you have to speak about. Let's get that clear. You bounced on and said that Hector Garcia was a stay busy fight with the Ryan Garcia fight in the wing, correct? Your client wants to stay busy once again. I don't mind it. But where's the follow-up? Where's the build-up? Where's the lead? You did 2 fights one time before. I'm just saying, and I'm here for the people, to just give us a promissory note, not a tweet. It becomes very hard to continuously defend someone that you love. Yeah. Jura, you ever had a family member that said, this is going to be the last time I get locked up? I'm going to do better. And they continuously do the damn same thing. What do you guys do? I just need another 20. Don't worry about it. I'll do better next time. Do you send it after they found out they got arrested? This is the same thing. I don't mind that you support your favorite fighter. What's the next fight going to cost you? During the holidays, you have an extra $85, $95? Do you give your favorite fighter that money over the kids? Let's think about it. They want new Xbox games and Jordans. But you want to support your favorite fighter that's going to give you a fight that you kind of know the outcome for already. So you pay for it. 300 face of boxing. Canelo just did 7-something. That's support. The other one is just it's love. But random support is different because you find the money that you want to pay for things. You want to feed your homeboy. Okay. Lamar Roach, DMV fighter. New one from the amateurs. I don't think he beat Tank one time. Where's the element of surprise? Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, split 3-3 in the amateurs. Conversation makes more sense for game 7. It's like a finals. 3-0, they beat him already. So now say, all right, I know him. I want to put some money for the DMV. It's been a couple guys in the DMV area already calling him out. I could name people like Gary Russell, Tevin Farmer, Gary Antoine Russell. Why weren't they given the opportunity? They're from the area. There's conversation back and forth about wanting this fight for years. Gary's at a lower weight class, but he wasn't given the opportunity. So my question to you guys is, what's acceptable and not acceptable at this point in time? Is your money worth it? That's my question. Over to you.
So this man named a couple of guys from the DMV. He said, Mr. Gary, he's from a lower weight class, why he didn't get the opportunity. You named Tevin Farmer. You named Gary Antoine. Well, let's go to Mr. Gary first. You talking about the same Mr. Gary that's at 126 pounds? The same Mr. Gary that's been on a 2-year layoff? The same Mr. Gary that he would have got clowned even worse by what he's getting clowned now by fighting Mr. Gary. You fighting somebody who's been out of the ring for 2 years from 2 divisions even further down. That man is at 126. He hasn't fought at 130. He hasn't fought at 135. That man's been at 126 his entire career. So you want him to fight somebody that's 2 weight classes down, that's been out of the ring for 2 years. You want him to get the opportunity, and you said that would have been a better fight. Okay. Then you want him to fight Tevin Farmer. When the last time we seen Tevin Farmer in the ring? When, I mean, if you want to count the other fight that he had, the same Tevin Farmer that didn't take the opportunity to fight Tank Davis when Tank Davis offered him to fight.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection. Tank has been on record stating, "Go get a belt, and we can make the fight happen."
Yeah.
He went to go get a belt, and the fight didn't happen.
And I just acknowledged that. And Tevin Farmer turned the fight down. I just acknowledged it. You got to do some more research. They turned the fight down. They wanted more money. Like everybody when it comes to Tank Davis, they want more money. They want more money. So
wouldn't you?
We all know you fight Tank Davis, you get the money on the back end. We all know that. I mean, it's just you gotta throw all these obstacles when it comes to Tank Davis. Now you say fight Gary Antoine, somebody who has lost. He's fighting a guy who's coming off a win. You talking about fighting somebody who's coming off a loss. Name the last fighter that Tank Davis fought coming off a loss. You can't name the guy that Tank Davis fought that came off a loss because he hasn't done it in a long time, if he's done it at all. It's been probably since he was at 126, the last time he fought somebody coming off a loss. So you want him to fight these guys who coming off a loss, 2 weight classes down, somebody who's irrelevant in his own weight class that he's at. You want him to fight those guys, and you said it would be a better fight than him fighting Lamont Roach.
Objection,
how about
objection, Your Honor. He's putting words in my mouth. I did not say anything was a better fight. I said,
I'm sorry.
My statement was, if given the opportunity to a DMV fighter, why weren't any of those names taken prior to? If the reason for accepting a fight from the DMV area was the one, because loss or not, Gary Antoine Russell, as well as Gary Russell's names in totality is bigger than a Lamont Roach. If that was going to be the fight focused on the DMV umbrella, that's all was my statement.
Well, I understand you want to throw the DMV in there. Well, what fight looks better? Somebody who just won a championship fight or somebody who lost? Which fight looks better? It looks better. It looks better to fight somebody who's coming off a win that just won a title than to go pick somebody up, which, by the way, was his fourth option. I should mention again, it was his fourth option because he claimed that he want Tank Davis to give us better fight. Well, how about you tell the people that you're representing, the people, get in the ring with Tank Davis when he sends the offer. Get in the ring with him. The man sending the offer, they not getting in the ring with him. He can't force these guys to get in the ring with him. All he could do is say, hey, let's make the fight. It's up to them to say, yeah, we can make the fight, or no, we're not making the fight. That man is all he can do is send an offer. If they don't accept the offer, that's not on him. Because everybody kept telling my client, you the A side, all you got to do is send an offer. Well, he sends off, and they ain't taking it. So what more do you want him to do? Y'all told him to do something, he did it. Y'all said y'all wanted him to leave Floyd, he left him. Y'all wanted him to make the big fights, he's been trying. Y'all keep asking him to do stuff, he keep doing it, but the blame is on him. It's not on the other fighters. You said he hasn't had a legacy fight. Let's break down a legacy fight. A legacy fight is a fight that you talk about years from now. We don't know if we will be talking about these fights years from now after these guys are retired. We claim that these are legacy fights. Nobody knows if it's a legacy fight unless we're going to talk about it years from now. Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. We ain't talking about the fight. We're talking about how much pay-per-views they did. So you claiming that this is a legacy fight. Loma versus Tio. Everybody said that was a legacy fight. Who's talking about Loma versus Tio? Nobody. Nobody talking about Loma versus Tio. You said Devin versus Loma. Is that a legacy fight? Nobody's talking about that. They said it was a robbery. They're not talking about the fight. They're talking about Loma got robbed. They're not talking about the fight. So everybody keeps saying legacy fight. We don't know if these fights are legacy until these fighters are retired and we talk about it years from now. That's what makes it a legacy fight. The only fights that are legacy are the fights that we talk about after these guys are over and done with what they left behind. Who knows if Tank wants to be a legacy fighter? We already know Tank said, I'm here to make money. I'm here to make money. That's the object of the game, is to make money. The man came off the streets. Floyd put him in a situation where he become a superstar. He makes money for his career. That's what his career is about, making money. His career ain't always about getting belts. We see guys with belts that don't get paid. Brian Norman Jr. We see guys that get belts that don't get paid. So it's not always about getting the belts. It's about making sure you're satisfied and you live well after the career is over, because there's no pension plan for fighters at the end of their career. They don't get anything on the back end when their career is over. So I'm going to go ahead and rest with that one.
Okay. Now go, Your Honor.
I'm listening.
My thing is, right, we all love your client, but we just want something to support that helps us feel better about spending the money. We talk about the legacy factor, the belts factor not mattering. So if the belts don't matter and the weight classes don't matter, what's holding back the negotiation in between the weights, going up a weight, meeting somewhere in the middle? to make the fights that please the people. The money will be there because the numbers will be there. You know what they say? Heavy is the head that weighs the crown, right? Well, he is the future of the sport. Canelo has a few fights left. Oh, sorry. Tank has a few fights left. Because he said after a couple fights, he'll be exiting the sport. So as a consumer, are you confident that you, between the next, 5, 6 fights left, you'll be getting your money's worth? Because between the 6 fights, that's almost $600-700 that you didn't get what you wanted. Now, when that bill comes to the house and you realize that you knew the outcome prior to even purchasing it, how does that make you feel inside is my problem. And that's why I'm representing the people. We love Tank Davis. But do we love the outcome of what we get from it? Knockouts count. Yes, they do. Of course, we love knockouts. But a knockout for $85, it hurts my soul because the water bills do. So is the light bill. So is the cell phone bill. I just don't have all this money to continuously pour into an outcome. Granted, we say wrestling is fake. It's a scripted sport. What's the difference? Boxing is no longer what we've seen because we know the outcome. If a talent's an A talent, he shouldn't be getting there with a B for pay-per-view. If it was free, not a problem. Save the pay-per-views for the mega fights. But how many mega fights has he given you for the price tag? That is the issue. It's not about who he's going to fight, when he's going to fight. Give me the names that matter. And if the belts don't matter, the belt don't got to be on the line. But you got to figure out a way to please the people. That's my main issue with everything here. The people have to be given what's needed and necessary to work on both ends. So what you're saying in the argument is Tank is giving you entertainment. He's making the most money. That's pleasing one half of the equation, and that is the fighter alone. In return, what are we receiving is my question. I rest y'all.
Okay. We saying, are you getting your money's worth? Are you getting your money's worth? Like I said, you know about the fight months before it happened. You hear about the fight. You see the promo. You see the press conference. So if you don't want the fight, you don't have to buy it. You saying, should I pay $85 for a knockout? I got the water bill due. I got the light bill due. That's going to change if it's a better name. If you got the water bill due and the light bill due, they still going to be due, whether it's a better name or not. So you willing to sit in you want to be with no water, without lights for a better name on Tank Davis' resume. That's what you want to do. So you represent sitting. How you going to watch the fight anyway? If your lights is out and your daggone water is off, you're going to be in the dark with a candle, holding up your cell phone, watching the fight on your cell phone because you ain't got no lights, you ain't got no water. I mean, come on, man. You just throwing stuff in the wind, dog. It doesn't make sense. The people pay to see Tank Davis fight. He's a pay-per-view fighter. It's just like a movie. It's just like a restaurant. If you go to McDonald's, you want a Big Mac, you ain't settling for no daggone McChicken. You asking for a Big Mac. You're gonna pay for a Big Mac. You go to a restaurant, you want a steak, you ain't taking no hamburger. So if the fight is put out there and they said this is what the fight is, and you pay for it, it's because you wanted to see it. So you paid the $75 because you wanted to see it. You paid the $85 because you wanted to see it. If you don't want to see it, you don't have to buy it. He's not a regular fighter like these guys that's fighting on free TV. He's a pay-per-view fighter. You pay to see him. If you don't want to see him in this fight, you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for it. So the fighter is doing what the fans want to see him do because the fans keep supporting it. It is what it is. Y'all support it. You complain about it after you support it. You want to complain about it. But if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. If I don't like something, I'm not paying for it. If I go to a movie theater and I want to see the new the new Spider-Man movie. I'm not going in there to watch some love story. I come in there to watch the Spider-Man. The Spider-Man movie not playing. All right, I'm going home. It is what it is. So, I mean, I rest my case. I don't know what you want from my client.
Closing argument, Your Honor. I'm glad I dressed like this in the courtroom today because this is what the people in needs speak of. When we don't have the money, I'll take 10 here, I'll take 10 here, I'll take 10 here. And we'll gather around and do what we have to do to see our favorite fighter. So I got a friend. His name is Jay Hardcore. He loved Mike Tyson. His mama loved Mike Tyson. They paid to see Mike Tyson because they loved him. Somebody stepped away from the TV. Ding, ding, ding. The fight was over. Mind you, he loved Mike Tyson. He witnessed the knockout. Somebody missed it. That
Yes.
When that bill came, somebody was mad as hell that they had to pay that bill and miss the fight because they didn't receive what they wanted to see because it was done in 30 seconds. And at that time, $50 on the big screen TV meant a lot. So us the people, we love the kid. We just want what we want from it. And the attitude that you're bringing to the court is, like it or not, or don't buy it. That's the same attitude that we're giving. I'm Tank Davis. I could fight who I want to fight. Buy it. That's not the attitude for the people. We love him. I'm going to say it again. We love Tank Davis. But we just want what we want at some point in time. And the proof is in the pudding because when the intrigue was there, when one of the four kings, the latter of the four, was given the opportunity to jump in the ring, what did the numbers look like? 1.2 million. Everybody supported. The ones that subpar, undefeated, like you said, mediocre, right? That, like he says, 200,000, 300,000. That's when the Fire Stick boys come out and they go jack shit. That's how it goes because they aren't given what they want. When we see our favorite fight and we're given what we want, it becomes a block party. We bring out the big screen, the hookahs, the drinks, everything because the people are happy. So I'm just saying, give the people what they want and we will support further. And now the legacy is being built. The support is there. And if you say you want to walk away in 5 fights and be the biggest name that left like Barry Sanders, we'll be okay with that because we got a challenge. We got a 50-50. We haven't gotten that yet. And there's a couple names that are circled around that say this might be this might be that. But we want to see it. I rest my case, Your Honor.
Excuse me, Attorney Remo. You do
Yes,
have
sir.
I believe, a character witness or something. Do we pay them and let them go, or what are we doing here?
You know what? We could bring them in, please.
Okay. We're going to bring in a character witness. His name is B3.
Good morning, B3. How you doing, sir?
What's happening, Judge?
How you doing,
What happened
sir?
was this thug looking lawyer pulled up on me, rolled up on me, subpoenaed me in to come to court. So this is what you get, you know what I'm saying? We mobbing. What's popping?
Good morning, Mr. B3. Three to the B. So my question to you is, as an advocate boxing fan, are you pleased with the outrageous prices to purchase some of these Tank Davis fights?
To answer that blatantly, I purchase all Tank fights. We do fight parties for all Tank fights. So, am I pleased? I mean, I would pay 80 for a Canelo fight, so I'd pay 80 for a Tank fight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like guys at that top level that's giving you great performances over the years, extended careers, they deserve that, kick when they come out and when they show up. They deserve that extra oomph on their paycheck because they're giving us the dominant performances. So, I mean, that's a bet. I mean, that's a, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm cool with it,
Okay, you're cool with supporting boxing,
Yeah.
but when they say the best might fight the best, this is something that must see TV. If it wasn't a Tank Davis and he was a pure boxer, would you feel as confident paying the same $85 without the tremendous knockout at the end? Knowing that there's names that could be chosen before to give better fights, but you already know the outcome?
I mean, yeah, I got to kind of agree with that. But, with the Tank fights, they are the same outcome. Everybody's getting
No, we're removing.
flatlined, knocked
We're
out.
removing. We're
He's
removing
putting on the
Tank.
show.
We're removing the name. Or I'm just talking about the price and support. If it wasn't the same name, talent wise.
Your Honor, he's leading the witness because PBC they build up they build up these guys. So these are the guys that we're seeing. You know what I'm saying? They're not putting up. They built up Rolly. We seen him get the Jackson Ramirez gift decision. We seen the Barossa bad
Excuse
stop.
me, Your Honor.
So
Let's stay on course. Let's stay on
Hold
course.
on, hold on. This is your witness, correct?
Exactly. Yes, let's stay on course. Because you know what? Please remove him, please. Step down.
Before we do that, Attorney D. Free, do you want to cross-examine him?
Yeah, I just gotta ask a question. Did Tank Davis try to make the Lomachenko fight?
100%.
Did Tank Davis reach out to Shakur Stevenson?
100%.
That's not true.
Hold on.
Oh, did Tank Davis send Rayo an offer?
Reportedly, yes. The 135. Yep.
I rest my case.
All righty then. Wow, this was definitely a good case. First time I seen a witness come in, and it seemed like the witness was for the other side, but he said from the beginning that he was a subpoena. So most brothers don't like being subpoenaed. Well, I tell you what we're going to do now is we're going to take it to the jury. And in the jury, if you're for Tank, put T. If you're for the people, put P. And we're going to see exactly who wins this case. Will it be Attorney D. Free, the master debater, or Remo Associates? Put it in the chat, and our moderator will definitely let us know who is the winner of this case today. And while we do that, man, I'm going to play a little something while we get that tallied up for you. Hold on 1 second, please.
Anything I think about it, we didn't really want the fight, but we had to take it because it was a mandatory, defense.
What's the mindset coming into a fight like that because of the mandatory?
I don't like it, but like I said, we had to do it, and it's going to be different this time, though, we thought he was coming to fight. He came to dance,
What do you make of, champions like Canelo being able to sort of pick and choose their opponents, but not so much for your son?
Well, I think Canelo earned his way. To do what he wanted to do. He didn't put his time in. That's what I think. He can pick and choose who he want to pick, and they can talk about him all he wants. He made all that money, so he can do what he wanted to do.
Are there any plans for Boots to go up to 154? It seems like 147 The division is a little quiet right now. What are your thoughts on the division and possibly moving forward to 154?
Well, see, that's what we want to do after we collect the belts, after we get a chance to collect it, because, like you said, it's hard for them to get fights. And we moving up to 154. And after that, we're going to move up to 160 and maybe 168. So, yeah, we're on a quest.
Should you get past Karen, it's looking like, given the last fight, that you probably will. Who would you like to face next?
The ones that got the title. All the ones that got the title. That's what I want. You know what I mean? We can't get another number. We're going to probably move on up.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of undisputed fights, we had Bivol versus Better Biev over the weekend. Did you see the fight?
Beautiful fight. Yes, I saw that. Mm-hmm.
Who did you have winning?
I had Bivol winning. You know what I mean? Whichcomb came on at the end. You know what I mean? Because Bivol, slowed down. He slowed down. So, but I had Bivol winning. Up, man, and let's fight, man. Let's stop bull crapping around. Act like you want to fight and then you don't want to fight. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's my message to all the 147s that got the belts. You know what I mean? I don't know if is it your people behind you, or is it you, or y'all just want to pick who you want to fight.
Oziana, it's always a pleasure, my friend.
Oh well, all righty, man. Well, I tell you what, we're back. Can we get the verdict in the chat, please? Has the secretary got everything registered yet to let us know who won this case? The people versus Tank. I don't know if it was some witness tampering going on or what, but wow. You talk about a case blowing up in your face, and that was the people. He looks like the people, trust me.
I definitely represent the people.
Crazy. Unbelievable.
All righty. He says Attorney D. Free has done it again. 6-1. The master debater has won another case. Another one goes down. Another one that he does in the Hangout court. The boy is just bad. Our very own Johnny Cochran takes down Remo and Associates.
Good stuff, guys. Go.
Excellent debate. The best one so far, I think. You all did an excellent job. I think the character witness kind of blew things up for Remo, because Remo was doing very well. You did. But Pookie came up in here and blew the whole joint up.
Listen, man. Can't trust these crackheads, man. I promised the man a piece of rock, and D Free probably offered him a brick. I get it. Damn, Pookie, you did me bad, man.
See, the problem was, Remo, your argument wrong, dog, and you missed it. You missed it because when D Free went down the line of everybody that Tank put offers to, what he failed to mention and what you didn't pick up on
was your job,
Devin
Haney. Exactly. That's why you even was brought in as a Haneyite.
But you didn't lead your questions. Didn't lead me there. I would have about pay-per-views. I
would have murdered that too.
But at the end of the day, I would have kicked it with my Leonard Ellaby. You know the Leonard Ellaby lines. Devin get paid too much. Or Tank could really make 130. So
I'm stuck.
Remo just left the court. He just left the court.
Hold on, y'all. I live for Fridays, yo. Oh goodness.
I've seen
Somebody
Tank
got some
Davis
music in the
arguments.
background. Can somebody turn the music down so I don't get copyrighted, please? Thanks.
Yeah, I've seen Tank Davis arguments plenty of times before. I've been watching these type of debates. I mean, I've been through all this. I mean, it's nothing that you really could have brought that I believe you would have won at all when it comes to Tank Davis versus the people.
At all.
I don't think there's nothing you could have brought. I've seen it. I do this. This is what I get paid for. You see this daggone suit I got on right here? This is what I get paid for. I do this on a regular.
Got the Tom Ford on, man. He's so confident. He's so confident he didn't even come in with a tie, man.
Hey, Remo, boxing the Wild Wild West, bro. The bank robbers is on top.
Man, that's why I'm down with the 5 stick gang. I ain't with all this bullshit. y'all keep paying for what y'all want to pay for. Y'all want to see LeBron James go against goddamn Larry Bird in 2025? Have at it.
The views of the panel are not the views of the Hardcore's Hangout Court.
hey, Jay, guess what? Jay?
Yes, sir.
5 stick gang with super hot internet is fire.
Oh my goodness.
And we the people rest because I'm out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. D3 great win, man. Yo, you, Pookie, I'm gonna see you on the street.
Be easy, man. I couldn't help him. What can I say? I'm a light-skinned brother from the DMV. I had to ride. You know what I'm saying? I had to ride with the team, with the whole team, baby. You know what I mean?
At first, when you said, "Is there anything you was gonna say?" I was gonna say no, but then I was like, "Let me just ask him these questions real quick."
Yeah,
I was gonna say it wasn't nothing for me to say.
Right?
He called the wrong one.
He should have asked BVO to come up or something. He should have had BVO come up there or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, BVO, yeah, for sure. BVO for sure, yeah.
Oh my goodness, man. Well, listen here, man. This one was amazing. Another congratulations to Attorney D Free. Characteristics B3. We should have knew something anyway. D3, D3. We should have knew something right there, man. You will definitely be getting your check in the mail. You did.
No question. I owe my $12.75. I appreciate it.
Oh no, we went up to $29 now, man.
Okay,
so,
20.
The Hangout Court pay a little bit more, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? We should get half on the next tank fight. You know what I'm saying?
Third.
Well, listen here, man. I want to thank everybody that showed up again for another Hangout Court. It was definitely a good one. If you're interested in having a case being tried in the Hangout, please just send it to my DM on Instagram so we can get these cases going every Friday. Hey, man, it's definitely fun. And we keep it real, man. None of this is ever scripted, man. Ever.
None of this.
Always off the cuff.
All I'm going to say is, if you want to win a case, don't go against me.
Or if they want to win a case, they need to hire you.
Right. You want to win a case? Get me in place.
Well, I tell y'all what. Before y'all leave, man, I want y'all to make sure y'all check out Let's Talk Fashion. There's a little trailer to it, man, right here.
This is Let's Talk Fashion, Candid Conversations. So for those that have been around, this is season 3 of Let's Talk Fashion, and I'm just here to give you my intake of how we even got here, who I am, what I do, and the journey to where we are now. So let's start with it. I am Remo, aka Mr. Rich Drez. I'm the host of Let's Talk Fashion. I am also the designer of Rich Dress Clothing, started 2010. Been in the streetwear game for a while, but the thing is, sometimes things get stagnant and then you desire change, especially from a creative like myself, where, you know, you've seen things go in rotation over and over again. And rather than be stuck on the hamster wheel, you choose to do something a little bit different, a little bit more tasteful, something in your own lane that you still enjoy, and being creativity and the creative factors of things. That's kind of really always been me.
Whoa, what happened?
What's going on, everybody? It's your host, Remo, aka Mr. Rich Drez.
I don't know
This
what
is Let's
happened
Talk
just
Fashion.
now, man. Good Lord, he lost in the case,
I'm the
man. And
host of Let's Talk Fashion. I am also the designer of Rich Dress Clothing, started 2010. Been in the streetwear game for a while, but the thing is, sometimes things get stagnant and then you desire change, especially from a creative like myself, where, you know, you've seen things go in rotation over and over again. And rather than be stuck on the hamster wheel, you choose to do something a little bit different, a little bit more tasteful, something in your own lane that you still enjoy, and being creativity and the creative factors of things. That's kind of really always been me.
all righty. Hey, y'all make sure, man, y'all check that out, man. The link is in the chat, man. The link is in the chat. More than sure that Doc and Lovely got that there for us, man. You dig? Y'all make sure y'all slide over there right now and check out Let's Talk Fashion, man. Hit that link, watch it, man. Get my guy views. He's on his way to 1,000 subscribers, man. So let's take him there quickly. Share it, subscribe to it, man. Let's blow our peoples up, man. You know how we do around here. We support, man. If you can't get support at home, where you gonna get it from, man? Other than that, man, this is Judge Polo J and the attorney D Free, man, the master debater. And we out of here, man. How you turn this damn thing off?